From static to spectacular, let's create eye-catching animations with Adobe After Effects. Adobe After Effects is like having an animation studio at your fingertips, but it can be incredibly intimidating if you're not familiar with the basics. Whether you're new to animation or looking to refine your skills, this video will cover the fundamentals of keyframing, adding effects, and more. First, let's talk about the After Effects workspace. Here you have the project panel for managing your assets, the composition panel for viewing your work, and the timeline panel where you'll create your animations. Familiarizing yourself with these panels is essential for efficient workflow. To begin, we need to create a new composition. Go to Composition and select New Composition. Set your resolution to 1920 by 1080, frame rate to 30 FPS, and a duration to 10 seconds. This is our canvas where all the magic will happen. Now for the fun part, let's animate an object. First, import an asset by dragging into the project panel. Then drag it into the timeline panel. Select the layer and click stopwatch icon next to position to set your first keyframe. Move the playhead to another point on the timeline and change the position of the object. This creates a second keyframe, and After Effects will automatically animate the movement between them. Next, let's add some effects to our animation. First, select your layer, then go to the Effects and Presets panel. This is your toolbox where all the different effects in After Effects are located. So let's choose an effect like Glow and drag it onto your layer. In the Effect Controls panel, you can adjust the settings to customize the look and even add some keyframes. Your options are really limitless, as you can choose any effect and control and change them however you'd like. And just like that, you're an animator. Through the power of keyframes in the Effects panel, you can alter any layer and bring your static images to life. But what about text and other objects? Animating text in After Effects is pretty straightforward. Create a new text layer by selecting the Text tool and typing your text into the Composition panel. To animate the text, set keyframes for properties like opacity or scale in the Timeline panel. You can also apply text animation presets from the Effects and Presets panel for more complex animations. For shape animations, use the Shape tool to draw shapes in the Composition panel. Select the shape layer in the timeline panel and set keyframes for properties like position, scale, and rotation. Combining these animations can create intricate and engaging graphics. Once your animations are in place, it's important to preview them. Press the spacebar to play your composition in real time. Make any necessary adjustments to ensure everything looks smooth and polished. If everything looks good in your animation, it's time to share it with the world. Let's export your animation. Go to File, select Export, and then Add to Render Queue. In the Render Queue panel, click on the Output module to choose your format and the output destination. Once you've set everything up, click Render to export your final animation. You can then take this file and share it wherever you'd like. You now know the basics of creating animated graphics. Of course, this only scratches the surface of what a powerful program like Adobe After Effects can do. I'm David with SkillSprints.